Good evening, family, and welcome to this week's edition of What's Going On. I'm your host, Pastor Akin Bandele. It is so good to have all of you with me tonight, and let's see what's going on tonight. I want to first of all just do some house cleaning. If you are just joining us for the first time, do me a favor and help us join our channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel and press that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we come live. And also, if you're watching me on Facebook, let's be friends. Let's be friends on Facebook so we can communicate and learn from one another. So welcome on tonight. Tonight I'm going to be talking about retirement. I know you say, man, retirement, I'm 25 years old. I'm 24, I'm 26. Well, when you get to my age, you start thinking about retirement. But you need to start thinking about retirement before you get to my age. Once you get in your 60s, you are going downhill. It might be too late for you to be able to accumulate enough wealth, enough money to last you for whatever how long God is going to give you to be on the planet. So, are you ready for retirement? Whether you are 19, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, are you ready for retirement? If you're 65 and you're not ready, you are losing, bro. Sis, you are losing. Because if you are 65, 66, and you have no retirement plan, you still have a lot of credit card debt, you still owe on your house, you're still trying to send kids to school at 66, and you just have a baby that's 3 years old, you are in trouble, my brother. So let's talk about it tonight. You see, all of us, we work so hard. When we are young, our parents, they take care of us, they train us, and they provide food, they provide accommodation, they buy our clothes. But when you get older, you got to start thinking, how are you going to take care of yourself? So that you don't become dependent on your parents, on your grandparents. You don't become what I call a beggar. Maybe not a beggar on the street, but a beggar trying to beg family members to do stuff for you. And you don't want to have this spirit of entitlement, that I'm entitled to what my parents have or my grandparents. So even though you are 19 or 20, you need to start thinking about 40 years ahead. When you're going to retire, you're not going to have the same energy that you have at 25, at 30, at 35. You're not going to have that kind of energy to work anymore. Especially when you get to your 50s and 60s, you are tired of working for somebody else, or even of running your own business. That you want to chill, you want to travel, you want to spend time with your significant other, your wife, your husband. So let's talk about preparation. Preparing for retirement is crucial. Very crucial. You see, I'm wearing a shirt tonight. I asked my AV team to put it on. He said, Jesus made me, let me see if I can get up for you all to see. See, Jesus made me a fisher of men. I catch and he cleans. Jesus made me a fisher of men. So in my retirement, I'm enjoying my life. I'm sleeping when I get tired, and I wake up when I finish sleeping, and I work on my IT business whenever I feel like it. And if I don't feel like it, I won't take any appointments. And I'm also pastoring full time, which is my passion right now. I love doing that. So, but preparing for retirement is very crucial to ensure your financial stability, and also to kind of fulfill the lifestyle that you want in your latter years. You don't want to be 65, 67, and 70 and going to Walmart to apply for a job, to push carts and to ring a bell at Christmas time. Or to, oh, welcome to Walmart. Welcome to at 67, you should be in Hawaii somewhere or in Fiji somewhere. You know, you should be somewhere enjoying your retirement age. So to ensure your financial stability, it is crucial for all of us to prepare for retirement. I know some of you want to say, well, I don't know if I'm going to be here when I retire. Well, that's true. Nobody knows tomorrow. We don't know how long we have on the planet. Only God knows that. But what happens if you live to be 80 and you think you're going to die at 40? Now you're going to suffer for 40 years. So you need to prepare for once you get older and you are unable to work. And retirement looks different for everybody. It really looks different. It feels different and looks different for everybody. Some people retire and they start doing everything. They don't do anything anymore, and then they go downhill with their health. They deteriorate with their health. They can't move because they sat on that lazy chair for too long. Now they can't get up. They can hardly move. They can't get up. That's not my style of retirement. Retirement is doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, doing what you love. So if you love still maybe driving cars, driving across the country, that's retirement. If you love maybe working 1 or 2 days a week just to keep your brain sharp and your energy going, that's your style of retirement. My style of retirement is literally doing what I want to do. No pressure from anyone, from an employer, no pressure from employees, no pressure from the government, no pressure from the children, no pressure from nobody. Retire in style. So for you to be able to fulfill your lifestyle in your later years, you need to plan. So tonight, I'm just going to talk about some, give you some advice, and we can talk. I want you to dialogue with me tonight. How do you prepare for retirement? And I'm going to put a lot of my experience into it because, tell you a little bit about me. I'm 66 years old. I just turned 66 a few days ago. I feel good. I love Jesus Christ. I love the Lord. I love God's people. I love my wife. I love my children. I love my family. I love my friends. And I'm enjoying the blessings of God on my life. Nobody asked me to clock in on a job at 7:30 in the morning. No, I've not done that in 40 years. Nobody forces me to go to an appointment unless I want to take the appointment. To me, that's retirement. Doing what I want to do and what I love to do. Now, some people's idea of retirement is traveling all over the world. Well, I already traveled the world. So that's not new, new to me. Well, let's go to Paris. I've been to Paris. Let's go to Germany. I've been to Germany. Let's go to the UK. I've been to UK. Let's go to Africa. I've been to Africa. So I've traveled. Now I can still travel some more, take cruises and travel, maybe go to Fiji. Or I've never been to Fiji, which I would love to go. Different other places. But some people think when I retire, I'm just going to travel the world. No, I started traveling the world when I was 18, 19. So I traveled the world. But when I retire, I'm going to buy my dream car. I don't need a dream car retirement. I already drove my dream cars. I drove the best of the best that I like. Okay, so what is it? A Lexus, Toyota, Nissan, Mercedes-Benz. I've driven all of them, brand new. So my idea of retirement is not to go buy a new car. My idea of retirement is not to start buying $5,000 suits. No. I dress nice, smell good all the time. So to me, that is my retirement is continue to do what I love to do when I want to do it when I feel like doing it. And if I still want to earn income doing what I love to do, so be it. So I can sleep all day and all night. You're gonna die if you do that. I can't travel, every weekend. You may die. You may die, younger than you're supposed to. So, I just sit home and look at the four walls of, my four walls in the house. I just stay at home and you're gonna die sooner than you thought. A body in motion stays in motion. You've got to keep the body moving. The older you get, the busier you need to get. Now, busy, working for somebody else or doing stuff you don't want to do. But busy taking care of your body, spending time with grandchildren, spending time with your kids, going fishing, going hunting, doing fellowship. I'm thinking about even going to Las Vegas, I may plan a trip with my boys. Three of us, we just go to Las Vegas, for a couple of days. We'll leave on Friday, come back on Sunday, just to chill. That's my idea of retirement. Now, when I was planning retirement, I wanted all my children to be out of school so that I don't have any liabilities for them anymore. I want them to be grown, gone, doing their own thing, 18, 19, 20, 24, 20, whatever. Okay? Now, when we purchased the home that we currently live in, I was thinking 40, 50 years ahead. I was thinking of retirement. But I know it's hard to save money. It is. Something always want to take your money. There's always going to be expenses, this one and that one and that one. So I decided 30 years ago, what is the best way to prepare for retirement that I won't have to lose sleep? Yeah, I know about stocks. Yeah, I know about 401k. I know about SEP. I know about all that. IRA, Roth IRA, I know about all of that. Even with those, you got sleepless nights. I know people that lost 40% of our retirement money when the market dropped several years ago. I don't want that kind of stuff. So over 30 years ago, I planned that my retirement plan should be something that's real, tangible. And what are those? Gold, silver, and real estate. Gold, silver, and real estate. So I dabble in all those three. And now to where people that are close to me don't even understand. Well, why do you have this house? Or why do you? Because they don't understand my retirement plan. Well, yeah, there are rooms that I don't go in. Well, yeah, but it's not about the rooms. It's about my retirement plan. To where, you make sure the house is paid off. And now you have that mortgage that you used to pay to travel, to do different things, while your asset is appreciating. So planning retirement several years ago for me is about assets. I know some people, when they think about retirement, they think about ass seat, where they're going to sit their ass in that fancy car or the fancy restaurant. My plan for retirement is creating assets, real assets that will appreciate in value. Do I have IRA? Yes, I do. Do I have Roth IRA? Yes, I do. Do I have SEP? Yes, I do. Do I have individual stocks? Yes, I do. But those go up and down. The only thing that has been stable for me with my retirement plan is real estate and gold. That's it. So I'm glad I made that decision. If you have any questions and you're joining me, my AV team going to put the questions on because I'm not able to see that right now. So I will be able to answer your question. But again, preparing for retirement is crucial for everybody, whether you are 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, you need to prepare. So number one, you need to start saving early. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more time your money has to grow. So me investing $130,000 on a house 17 years ago, the house is worth almost $300,000 right now. To me, that is start saving early. For me, buying a real estate that I've doubled in value, okay, that's my idea of retirement when I was younger. You know, at my young age, like 14 years ago, I bought NVIDIA stock, NVDA. I paid $18 for it. And I had like 500 shares at $18. Well, I kept it for a long time, you know, even when market was going up and down, I kept it. And about a year and a half ago, because I set some limits, that if any stock that I have, if it goes up more than $25 in one day, sell it. And if it drops below $5 to $7 a day, sell it. I wanted to minimize my loss. So they call it stop loss. I set a stop loss on that stock. I owned it for a long time, 15 years, I think. Yeah, a very long time. Now, that 500 shares at $18, I sold the shares when it got to $278. And the reason I sold was because in one day, about a year and a half ago, that stock went up $75 in one day. And I thought, okay, something's about to happen. So I sold that stock. Now, I mean, I regret it that I sold it, but I really didn't. But the reason I regret that I sold it was I never thought that stock would get to almost $1,000 today. NVDA is over $900 the last time I checked. And I thought, what about if I've left all the 500 shares? That would have been $500,000. But again, you win some, you lose some. So the first thing I want you to do, start early. If you are 19, start early. 20, start early. Put in 5 to 10% of your income in your retirement plan to where, you know, you can wait on a 401k from the government or from your job, or even IRA is great. You know, I had IRA when I'm 66. My first IRA account was opened when I was 24. Before I got married, I had 2 IRA accounts. Okay? So, and I still have them till today. Well, it was only $2,000 back then, but now it's in the thousands of dollars. So start saving early for your retirement. Make it a priority to contribute, if you're working for a company, to contribute regularly to your retirement accounts, you know, such as, like I said, 401k, or you can do IRA, individual retirement accounts. Do you know the government allows you as a single person to put away, I believe it's $7,000 now per year from your income, and you don't have to pay taxes on it right now? What a way to stack up some money. So I know some say, well, I don't have $7,000 a year. Maybe you have 2 or 1,000 or 3,000. Start early. Open an IRA account. Okay? I'm even working on, you know, now I'm working on, you know, I've got several grandchildren. I'm trying to see what I'm going to do for them. Okay? You've got to start early. So even if you're not working for any other company, you're working for yourself, you're a businessman, you're a businesswoman, you have your own small business, you can open an individual retirement account. Remember, it is after-tax dollars. So when you put it into IRA, the government doesn't charge you tax on the gain. And also, when you file your tax return, let's say you make $100,000 and you put $7,000 into IRA, the government say you only made $93,000. They don't count into your taxes. So, which means that money will grow for you tax-free for a long time. So again, do IRA. Start now. My baby daughter, she's 25, and I literally, I helped her because she didn't believe in, she doesn't really believe in retirement. I said, listen, girl, I don't care whether you retire now or you retire at 70. Hey, I'm retired. I retired already. The day I started my own business was the day I retired, which was 36 years ago. I retired 36 years ago. What does that mean, Pastor? I retired in the sense that I made my own schedule. I called the shots. I started my own businesses, plural. Created multiple streams of income. Some of them didn't bring in a whole lot, $15 here, $100 here. But I created that. And now they are yielding. So I believe in multiple streams of income also. So, I was telling my daughter, I showed her some things that she could do. And I'm glad she did it because I noticed that she's faithful. She's been faithful for 2 years, putting some money away. So when the money got funny, she was able to pull some of that money out. And that's what it's all about. Start early. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Hey, it's good to see Presley Dale. God bless you. Fire Librarian. God bless you. Great topic, Pastor. Appreciate you, sis. Minister Ford. Preparation is critical. Minister Ford, I'm going to let you call me later because even while I'm on the program, if any of you want to join my program to give an example of what you are doing or what you've done, the number to call is 713-777-5000. 713-777-5000. Again, 713-777-5000. Minister Ford, I know she's been working for the same company for over almost 30 years. I know she has a good retirement plan. She has a plan in place. Don't think she just loves to work. She's looking at that day. She go and say, see ya, don't want to be here. So that's what I call planning retirement. She started working, she told me, when she was 17 or 18. She's been with the same company that long. So that is what I call a good retirement plan. Where you got stocks in the company and you've been promoted to managerial positions and you put in money, you maximize your 401k. That's a good retirement planning. Okay. I love your shirt, Pastor. Fire Librarian. I don't know who gave me this shirt. This shirt came from my birthday. And I don't know if I'm behind with my video. This shirt was given to me for my birthday. It says, Jesus made me a fisher of men. Okay, I guess I'm not seeing myself live. Okay, there you go. Jesus made me a fisher of men. I catch. See, I can't even point to it the right way. Okay, there you go. Oh, the wrong hand. I catch, and he cleans. Thank you, Fire Librarian. I like the shirt too. I like it. I can't wait to wear fishing at my lake. So they're going to say, I'm a fisher of men. I'm a fisher of men. Thank you very much for that comment. Thank you so much. Whoever gave this shirt to me. Many of you gave me so many birthday presents. You didn't put no name on it. But I thank all of you, everybody. Whether you gave me a shirt and a tie, you gave me some tea, some coffee. Somebody gave me some nasty stuff for me to take. They gave it to me, but that thing is nasty, but it's good for you. So thank you, my sister. I'm not going to start calling names. I've got some mints and even my babies, all the babies in the children's church. I read all their postcards. Some of them drew me fishing with a fish on the hook, all kind of stuff. It was a good birthday. But I thank all of you. That's why I'm wearing this shirt tonight. Amen. I'm wearing this shirt tonight because it was in my birthday, big old basket. I mean, it took 2 people to put it in my truck. And believe it or not, I still have not opened all the gifts. I just finally opened maybe about 20 of the gifts. I found a box that got about 18 cards in it with money and all kind of stuff. So I thank all of you so very much. Thank you for my birthday gift. But talking about retirement, it is something that you need to prepare for. So thank you very much, Minister Ford, for that. I see Fire Liberian busy working in the church. All ministries need assistance. Amen. Amen. That's awesome, sis. Gold, silver, and real estate. Yeah, Minister Yo. Minister Yo, all of us can be like you where we have a real solid job that they keep us for 30 and 35 years. Many of us, we move around a lot. I only worked for the company I worked for 13 years before I started my own computer company. But people that stay on their jobs a long time, you have a good retirement plan, and especially if you move money around and maximize your contribution to your 401k. But gold, silver, and real estate is what I've believed in for years, for the past 30 years. So I bought into gold. I bought into silver, and in all kind of safe deposit boxes with those gold and silver. And I bought some ounces and this and that, and then I have real estate. So that's my retirement plan. Start saving early. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sister Lilette, thank you very much. You love the shirt, but that stuff is nasty that you made me drink. Thank you very much. God bless you. So what is the second thing we must do? You've got to set clear retirement goals. Please don't be at 60 and then start thinking about retirement. These kids this day, they ain't going to take care of you. I'm telling you right now. They can hardly take care of themselves. So if you're waiting and depending on your children to buy you chicken neck when you're 65, I got news for you. Them kids going to be in Fiji, laid out in the sun with their children. And you can't put that on those children. They got their own lives to live. Don't put it on your kids to take care of you at your retirement age. You need to plan your own retirement right now so that you can leave inheritance for your children and your grandchildren. Plan it right now. You don't want them, you don't want to be calling them, well, honey, my light bill is due. Honey, my Social Security check didn't last me nothing. They just cut my light off because you didn't plan for retirement. Every one of us, we must plan, okay, and start early. So set clear goals. Determine the lifestyle you envision for your retirement years. And then you estimate the expenses you will need to cover them. I mean, all these jokers that's talking about, when I retire, I'm gonna travel the world. I hope you got $5 million in your retirement account. Because you can't travel the world with no $100,000 in your retirement. I'm going to travel the world when I retire. It takes money to travel the world if you want to travel in style. You got what I'm saying? I mean, to fly first class to Nigeria is $8,000 round trip. That's what I call retirement. So, I'm not going to retire. I'm a flying coach. The devil is a liar. So you must plan the lifestyle that you envision. I want to be able to take cruises, but I don't want no interior rooms. I want the balcony rooms. Okay, I want I want to be at the deck. That is, you determine how much you need for your retirement. You estimate the expenses that you will need to cover, that you're going to need when you retire. And this is going to help you to set your saving targets and plan accordingly. Now, if you plan to live in a shoebox, then plan that way, that when you retire, I'm going to live at the retirement home and pay them, $600 to stay there with about 300 other people that are retired, and be ready to deal with everybody. If that's your plan of retirement, then that's, you save accordingly. If your plan to retire is to live under the bridge, then you plan accordingly. Whatever you are doing right now, you are planning for retirement. And let me talk to some of our young people out there that you in your 20s and 30s and 40s, and you spending like you're out of your mind. You need to plan some retirement. I'm not saying don't live your life, but don't eat all your seed. Don't eat all your seeds. Plant some so that you have a crop to eat when you retire. Plant. If you eat all your seeds, you're going to starve. The next season, you're going to starve. So if you are 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, these are your planting season that you plant so that you can harvest at your retirement age. Well, you may say, well, what about if I don't live to my retirement age? Well, so what? Whatever you planted is growing. Your children, your grandchildren will enjoy it. But what about if you live a long life? Hello? What about if you live to be 60? And you're thinking you're going to die at 50? What about if you live to be 80 and you think you're going to die at 65? So you just have to plan accordingly. Only God knows how long we have. See, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail at your retirement. And you're going to be looking for somebody to go get you some food at the food pantry. You're going to be, somebody said, well, one of my family members was laughing at me. Well, I ain't going to change no diapers. No, I already planned for my own retirement. I hire somebody to take care of me. Okay? So that's called planning. So that you don't have to go sleep under the bridge. You don't have to go sleep in an old car. You don't have to go sleep in the park. You don't have to go disgrace yourself at your children's houses. Their wife cannot stand you. So what you going there for? To go live there at the age of 85? They can't stand you because you treated them bad when you were young. So their wife doesn't like you. And that brother that married your daughter don't like you. So don't think I just go live with my children when I retire. They want to live their own lives. Don't put your burden on them. Amen. Set some clear goals. And if you plan to live with your children, there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to put some money away so that you can buy a bigger house that all of you can stay in. If that's what you want. I mean, if that's what I wanted when I was planning for retirement, that I want my children to take care of me, then I need to build houses so where we all can live on the same compound. So they can live next door to me and all that. If that's your plan, you need to plan it that way. But not to go move in their 2-bedroom house or their 3-bedroom house. Go choke them out. And now they tell you when to go to bed. They tell you when to get up. They tell you what to eat. They tell you where to turn that thermostat. Mama, you can turn that thermostat at 72 now. We pay electric bill here. So you're going to be sweating in that room when you don't plan. All right? If you have any comments, any questions, go ahead and hit me up. If you want to call to talk to me on our program tonight, call 713-777-5000 and I will take your call. If you disagree with me, go ahead and call. If you agree with me, call. If you want to comment, chime in, call. If you have an advice for our viewers, go ahead and call. I feel good tonight, you all. I feel good. All right, number 3, you got to create a budget. You have to create a budget. I was just telling my wife when I came home, she kind of got irritated with me because I said, listen, we can't have, I got 4 air conditioners at this house. I can't have all of them at 72, 73. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I'm not about to give my money to the electric company. $1,000 a month, the devil is a liar. I'm not doing it. So when we leave the bedroom in the morning, you'll turn that AC to 78. So wherever you are going to be in the house, bring the temperature down to 72, 73. That's fine. I've had to tell my baby girl, listen, you can leave the house for 4 or 5 days. And I go in your room. It looks like I'm in Alaska because you get it at 70 degrees. And you've been gone for 3 days. And I didn't go to your side of the house. I go in there. It's like all the windows are, the way I find out, I drove home one night and the windows were sweating like it was raining. So I went in her room. She wasn't there. She was gone. She was in another state for 3 or 4 days. She got the AC at 70 degrees when she left. I mean, it was freezing in there. The carpet was almost having icicles in there. I thought, what a mess. So I told her, listen, I'm going to lock that thermostat. That you cannot switch it. I will lock it up. The lowest you can bring that thermostat, I'm going to put it at you cannot bring it lower than 78. So I said, don't do it no more. So I noticed now she changed. This morning, the thermostat was on 72. It was cold in our room. But when she left, she brought it back to 78 because I saw it on my phone. And I had to tell my wife, she said, man, I'm not paying no $1,000 electric bill in this house. I'm sorry. My bill last month with 4 air conditioners in the size of my house was under $150. 7 bedrooms, 7 baths, under $150. I've got devices in this house to monitor the current so that electric people don't rip me off. That's another story in itself. And I'm not going to market that because some of you go, what's that, Pastor? I just told one of my babies at the church, told me that electric bill is high. I said, buy 5 of these, it will cut your electric bill down 40%. I tried it and it worked. Basically, it monitors the way current is moving, especially with your refrigerator compressor and your freezer's compressor and your electric iron, all that stuff. You know, there is what they call transient current, where the devices are not using it, but the current is keep moving, waiting for it to be used. Who wants to pay for that kind of stuff? So somebody told me Elon Musk developed those devices. I'm not sure if they're right or not, but for me, it worked. For my electric bill used to be about $480, and I dropped it down to under $200 a month after I put the devices in my house. And I put them in strategic locations. So I'm talking about budgeting. Budgeting. Okay? You create a budget, you assess your current expenses, and create a budget that allows for consistent savings towards retirement. Look for areas where you can cut back and redirect your funds towards your retirement savings. Okay? You know, I cut my cell phone bill down. I'm about to do it again. Somebody just offered me $10 unlimited, $10 per line, unlimited calling, unlimited text, unlimited data for $10. And they give it to me for 2 years. I said, fine. I'm about to switch. Like I'm gonna switch it, I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. Yes. It's called budgeting. You cut expenses. I'm working on getting another company to bring internet to my house. I'm not paying what I'm paying right now. I don't want to pay that anymore. $200 for internet? The devil is a liar. You can cut it off. I'm going somewhere else. I even did it for my businesses. I did it for the church. We used to pay $480 at our church for internet and for the speed. Now I got it down to, I cut it down 50%, 58% even. In my, at the church office, I did, not that where we have services, but the office we have at another location where we have multiple businesses in there. I had to reduce that also. I reduced the phone bills. I cut off all the landline. I only kept one landline for the church. I kept one landline for my IT and a backup line. That's it. I cut the rest of 3 lines off. I'm talking about budgeting. I'm still using the same phone I bought 4 years ago. It's called budgeting. My babies, my sons and daughters, they just blessed me with a nice gift that I've been wanting for several years, because the device that I'm using is about 15 years old. It won't even, maybe 13 years old. It won't even update anymore. So I was trying to put some study Bibles and others. It won't even take it. So I had to upgrade. And I want to thank my children, all my children, all of them, and their husbands and their spouses, rather. All my children and their spouses, I thank them for blessing me for my birthday with something that I wanted to use, for ministry. That's all I use it for. So again, create a budget. Budget. So that, many of you have so many subscriptions. You keep fooling yourself, talking about, oh, I need that. Yeah, they love you because they're taking your money every month. Can you imagine one subscription at $15 from about 1 million people? That's $15 million to that company. So you're one of the suckers. Yeah, I call you a sucker because Some of you don't even know all the subscriptions that you have. You can use them all. I remember my daughter was telling me she has what is it? Apple. What is that thing that they have with the music?
Apple Music.
Apple Music. She got Apple Music, paying $15 a month. My other daughter got Apple Music, paying $15 a month. My wife wants Apple Music, $15 a month. That's $45 a month. I told all of them, listen, I know it doesn't sound like a whole lot of money, but you're paying every month. You know what I did? Even though I don't have Apple phone, you all know me, you all know Pastor, I don't like anything that can rot. Every fruit rot, and that's a fruity phone, so I don't care for Apple phone. People that love it, they love it. And you love what you love, that's fine. But that's not me. Because it doesn't do anything for me. But I purchased the Apple Music for family, and I'm paying $16 for all of them. And I even can use it on my Android phone, my Samsung phone. So I'm talking about reducing expenses. I was talking to a Hispanic guy. The way they reduce expenses is they get a big house and 4 families live in the same house. And then when each family have enough money, they buy another house, but they don't move in, they rent it out. I'm bringing them money. So I don't know. You need to create a budget. What does your budget look like? Do you know how much you bring in every month? And do you know how much you are spending? What is your cash flow? Are you living from paycheck to paycheck? People see you with a brand new Mr. T starter kit, gold chain. And that's all you got to you. That's it. Or your brand new Nike shoes. That's all you got? Show me some real estate. Show me some assets. Show me some investments. Now you got my attention. I don't care about your Movado watch and your Rolex watches and all that stuff. No, show me some real investments that's yielding, that's growing. Well, I just don't believe in stocks. Stocks is like gambling. Well, gold is not. Learn to buy some gold coins. Learn to buy some silver coins. Hello? Learn to buy some plot of land. I was telling my wife, there are some land around me right now. 24 years ago, they were selling 1 acre for $40,000 to $50,000, 1 acre. Now, 1 acre is about $160,000. I saw 2 acres that were asking almost $500,000 for it. What we paid $50,000 for 24 years ago. I told my wife, man, I wish I had bought about 5 different. I wish I had bought them all, bought about 5 of those when the buying was good. Again, start now while you are young. Create a budget. If I have any comments, AV team, let me see what those comments are. Amen. So number four, diversify. Before I go to that, goals. Yes, the Bible speaks. Amen. To us to count the cost. Thank you, Fire Librarian. Fire Librarian, precious metals are great investment. Yes. I bought some gold coins that's in my safe deposit box. The banks allow you to, many of you don't, some people don't know what that is. The banks allow you to have safe deposit boxes where you have 2 keys and and you can save those coins there. And some people save the coins with the coin company. I don't care for that because I don't want the coin company to go bankrupt and I'm looking for my coins. So, but again, I bought some coins maybe 5 years ago. It was about $900 for 1 ounce of gold. Can anybody tell me how much 1 ounce of gold is today? Let me see. Price, let me just check. Some of you that got that fruity phone, ask Siri. Ask Siri, what is the price of gold today? Let me hear it. Price of 1 ounce of gold. $2,316. Thank you very much, son. $2,300 for 1 ounce of gold. Can you imagine if you bought it I bought mine 5 years ago. This is 2000. I bought it 2021. I bought it 2021. And I paid, some of them I paid $900. I paid $1,200 for another one. I think my most expensive one was $1,250. So I can literally go to my safe deposit box, open it up, tell the bank, they don't follow me to the box anyway, so I just take my coins. I can go to these coin places and sell the coins to them. Okay? If you have silver, the same thing with real estate. I mean, the house that we purchased, my wife and I purchased a house, $130,000 several years ago. I can sell it today for $280,000. And we will be pocketing 95% of the money. I can sell it today. If we decide to, we can get out there, list it, and get it sold. So, having real estate planning is important. So, just remember to start early. Doesn't make sense, use wisdom. Who is that? Florestin Albert. Scroll that down for me again. Let me see what you say. Doesn't make sense. Use wisdom. Give the information. Florestin, what do you mean? Give the information. Are you still with Stream Energy, Pastor? Okay. Yeah, they ask me a lot of questions right now. Okay, what information do you need? Sister Florestin, are you talking about gold or real estate? What information do you need? Ask me the information, or you can call me. Call 713-777-5000. Because I may not be able to see your questions. Call 713-777-5000. And I will pick up the phone online, live, and answer your question. So if I'm not asking your question, go ahead and do that. Stop spending money that you don't have. Yeah. Thank you, Minister Ford. Stop spending money you don't have to buy the things you don't need to impress the people you don't like. Okay, stop doing that. Fire Librarian, cell phone for $10. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You want to know the company? Well, I can tell you all, if you want me to tell you, is AT&T. They call me. They've been burning. The guy's name is David. He's been burning up my phone for the past 3 weeks. Talking about they're going to give me my 5 lines for $50 a piece for the next 2 years. Which I don't care. Where they're going to go after 2 years. After 2 years, I dump them like a hot cake. I won't dump them like hot potatoes. So I'll take it. And that's unlimited calling, unlimited text, and unlimited internet. One of them even offered me to give me a brand new iPhone, and I can pay $15 per line. They give me a brand new iPhone. Okay, again, you got to research. You got to check out there, check for opportunities. So don't just take what people give you. They are out to rip you off. And you got to use your common sense. So if that's what you are asking me about the company, and I'm not advertising for AT&T, you all, I don't own AT&T stock. Well, I take that back. I own some. I take that back. I own a little bit of AT&T, but that's not why I'm telling you this, because I currently don't have AT&T at my house. I don't have AT&T cell phone. Okay? I mean, I finally got them at the church, and I'm at the office, and that's it. And I'm about to bring them to my house, because hey, I'm gonna save some money. So, that's that. So if you have a question that I've not answered, call 713-777-5000. Yolanda, you must have a made-up mind, because the challenge comes when you are saving your funds and you have others trying to spend it. Sister Yolanda, Minister Ford, let me tell you what I learned. I stopped loaning folk money. I stopped. I'm not loaning money out. I'm too old for that. I'm not loaning. People don't pay you back anyway. They run off. So I don't loan my money out. Everybody spend their money the way they want to. Well, Pastor, they turn my light off. Well, why? My light bill was $700. Well, tough luck. Go buy you some candles at Walmart and have you a candlelight dinner. That's all you're going to do. Because you spend your money the way you want to spend it. You turn your AC down to 70 degrees and you put on a sweater and 3 blankets. Yeah, they need to charge you $1,000 a month for your electric bill. Because you are ignorant. Ignorant as you can be. So don't get me upset about that. So, Minister Ford, I stopped loaning money to people. I'm going to ask you what you're doing with yours. How are you spending your money? Why do I have a suit that I bought 24 years ago and I can still wear it? Oops. My son was messing with me. He said, Dad, man, you had this suit a long time. I saw a video from 2003. You had this suit on. Yes, I do, and I still wear it. I still wear it. Amen. Because, well, I can't wear mine anymore. They got small. They didn't get small. You just got too big. Maybe you need to lose some weight. Lose some weight. It will do you some good. So that you start buying new sizes every month, every year. Hey, don't shut me down. I'm talking good right now. Yeah? Well, you went from size 7 to size 8 to size 9 to size 10 to size 13 to size 14 to size 20. You're not going to be able to wear the clothes that you spend money on. And then your health is going to go bad. Let's be real. Let's be honest with one another. Honesty is the best policy. Be honest with yourself. And understand, listen. Number 3, budget. Number 4, diversify your retirement portfolio. Spread your investment across different asset classes, such as stocks. I have them. Bonds. I have them. Real estate. I have them. Minimize risk and maximize potential returns. You need to consider consulting a financial advisor. Okay, I'm just a man of God. I'm not a financial advisor. So consult your accountant. Consult a financial advisor and let them advise you and give you a personalized guidance about how to prepare for your retirement. Again, we're just talking. Just like my son's program. Let me give a shout out to my boys, Brother Josh, Brother Akin, and Brother Myers. They've got a program that they do every week. I believe it's every week. It's called We Just Be Talking. Okay, so right now I'm on borrow their lingo. We just be talking. We just talking. So if you need a financial advice, get a professional financial advisor to help you to get things set up. I can only tell you what I do. That's working for me. It may not work for you. Okay? All right. Number 5, stay informed about retirement benefits. Understand the retirement benefits that's offered by your employer, such as employer-sponsored retirement plans and pensions, and take advantage of matching contributions. I remember when I was working for another company, they tell me if I contribute 3%, the company will match it with 3%. And that's not part of my paycheck. That's just the free money that they give you. And some people don't even take advantage of that. I maximize mine. I think they were matching it up to 5%. I said, you can take 5% out of my check too. So you give me 5%, I put 5%, you'll match it 5%. So when I left the company, I took my money out and rolled it over to something else. And I say I have that fund that rolled over to another company. So stay informed about retirement benefits. Number 6, consider your health care costs. When you retire, medical expenses can be a significant burden. So you need to explore your health care options, such as Medicare. And also consider purchasing supplemental health insurance to cover potential gaps. Like I said, I'm 66 now, and I was able to get into a Medicare plan, but I actually upgraded it. I bought the Advantage so that it could include dental, hearing, and also vision. And guess what? It cost me zero. It didn't cost me any more. I know the government, they got the insurance company and the government, they got something going on. I don't know what it is, but hey, it didn't cost me any more, so I took it. There's even one policy that if it wasn't that my doctor was not on that plan, I would have, if my doctor was on that plan, I would have taken that plan. Because the plan will pay me back for my Medicare Plan B. In other words, I'll be getting a check from them every I'm buying insurance, but instead of me paying them, they pay me $120 every month. But I didn't take that plan because my doctor is not on that particular plan. So you need to shop around, consider your healthcare costs before you retire. Number 7, plan for post-retirement activities. Think about how you're going to spend your time. Consider hobbies, travel, volunteering, part-time work to stay engaged and be fulfilled. Amen. If you want to go, volunteer somewhere, go play bingo, go to Las Vegas and chill out for 3 days and do what you feel like doing. You need to plan for post-retirement. When you retire, what you're going to do with your time. Because you can't sleep every day. You sleep 24 hours a day. Every day. You're going to die in your sleep. You got to get up and go. Get up and move. The body in motion stays in motion. Whether you're going to take boxing or yoga or whatever, do something, okay? Plan post-retirement activities. And last but not the least, you need to review and adjust your plan regularly. Especially as you approach your retirement, you need to review them. Let me tell you, I reviewed mine. And that's one of the reasons my wife and I, we paid some of our real estate off so that we can go back into it with the equity and invest in other real assets. Not buying new cars or new gold. Assets that will appreciate. So that the money that's sitting like a duck right now, I can make the money work for itself. So the money is making money, it's earning money. Again, talk to your financial advisor before you make those decisions. So you need to review your plan regularly and adjust your plan. Seek professional advice, please, to ensure you are on track for your retirement goals. Remember, retirement planning is a long-term process, and it's never too early or too late to start. Let me take that back. If you are 80, it's too late. I'm sorry. If you are 79, it is too late. Okay? So what I mean by you can plan early, that it's not too early. You can start your retirement plan at the age of 18. It's not too late to start. You can start at the age of 40 or 50 or 55. Okay? But if you're already 79 or 75 and you're trying to start a retirement plan, tough luck. Good luck to you. Because you're already, over the hill. You're about to start rolling down the hill. So I don't know who's going to give you a job at 79 years old. Maybe the president of the United States. Oops. but you need to start planning early. All right. The key to retirement is to be proactive. Proactive. Save consistently. And seek guidance when needed. Well, my time is up tonight. I want to thank all of you for joining me. I don't know if there's any comments. Nobody's calling to dialogue. So I think some of you are scared to talk about it because you haven't planned for retirement. You right now you're trying to get some chicken leg from your children. But you need to do something. If you are alive, if you are in your 50s, your 60s, you can do something. Do something. Okay? Let me see. 7 plan to post-retirement. Thank you. Oh, plan to, okay. Thank you very much. Minister Ford, thank you for all those notes. All those notes. Thank you so much. Amen. And Minister Ford, you are the best. You are the best. You are the best. While I was talking, she was giving you those points. Amen. We really thank you so much. I need you to be my guest on one of these programs. Minister Ford, I'm gonna get with you to check your schedule. You can be my host, or my guest rather, in one of these programs. Thank you for all those notes that you put out there. People can go back and look at those notes so that they know what we talk about. Well, family, I want to thank you tonight for joining me. I love you all. This is your host, Pastor Akin Bandele, on this week's edition of What's Going On with Your Retirement. God bless you. I love you. Good night, everyone.